Hey, what is good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Kelechi here. Okay, so this is another one. This is my detailed camera review of the new Infinix Note 11 Pro. Right now I am shooting at 2K 30 frames. I can shoot 1080p and also 720p. First of all, guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you have not subscribed to this channel and you're new watching this video, of course, this is a guide that brings you detailed camera review of every smartphone you could ever think of. So please smash that red subscribe button and don't forget the bell icon for notifications. Alright, so in 2K 30 frames, the picture quality is okay. Remember, it's a 16 megapixel front facing camera and it has details. Alright, so let me switch to 1080p. Alright guys, so this is 1080p at 30 frames per second. What do you think of the picture quality? Do you spot any difference? I don't think you have punchy colors on 1080p here, but if you really want punchy colors, switch back to 2K at 30 frames. Alright guys, so let me switch to 720p so you tell me the difference yourself. Alright guys, so I'm now shooting 720p and the colors are boring and dull. So what do you think, guys? Should you be shooting in 720 or 1080p or 2K? For me, 2K is the real deal here. Okay guys, let's head on to the full review and I will give you my detailed camera review of this device. Don't fail to tell me what you think in the comments below. Let's go. The Infinix Note 11 Pro cost 140,000 naira or $340. And for a smartphone that costs that much, you would expect the camera to also justify the price alongside the specs performance. This phone comes with the MediaTek Helio G96 chipset and 8 gigs of RAM and a screen that refreshes at 120Hz. The design is not flashy by any means, but it is sleek and modern. The camera bump is the most outstanding feature of this device. The moment you pick up the Note 11 Pro, you get attracted to the camera island behind. You have a triple camera lens and a flashlight. Have you seen my unboxing and review of this device? If you have not, please check it out after watching this video. The main camera is a 64 megapixel lens. It is one of the unique highlights of the Note 11 Pro. You also have a 13 megapixel telephoto lens and a 2 megapixel depth camera lens. So if you're getting this phone because of its camera, one of the things you love to be doing is video recording. And for your pictures or the video image to be clear enough, you will have to switch to the 2K at 30 frames. Yes, it gives you a more detailed and satisfied video quality. Although you don't have the electronic image stabilization when shooting at 2K, but it's more of giving you a detailed color and very nice results. Or maybe probably you need a gimbal here or a pro stabilized phone holder, unlike the Camon 18 Premier with the gimbal camera lens. So this is a video recording at 2K 30 frames. You can see how beautiful the quality is. It is very steady. That's because I don't have shaky hands, so I'll probably not need a gimbal. For the quality, it offers a solid level of details, from the resolution of 1440 pixels to the natural looking colors. There are no noise or lags in the color reproduction, and that's very good. The only downside is your video size. It gets to be larger due to the details present and the presence of the Helio G96 processor. Okay, if you watch my unboxing and review of this phone, I did mention that apart from this chip being a good gaming processor, it also enhances video and picture quality. Another feature Infinix included is the autofocus. No matter how close you get, your subject remains unchanged, except you decide to switch to the other object. I just love how decent and detailed the lens is. For me, it feels like a 108 megapixel lens. When you switch to 1080p, you have image stabilization, but it struggles with the object that is close and the background. As you can see, the sky is blown out and not steady. But when you shift focus to your object, the result is better. Only that colors are not as accurate as shooting in 2K 30 frames. The telephoto lens can only record videos in 1080p and not in 2K. You have a noticeable difference in this video. It appears sharper, with lots of details. Colors are much more saturated and vibrant, but not really in a bad way. Of course, the autofocus is very okay. At some point, I love the telephoto video. The colors for me makes up for a beautiful scene, and also stabilization is pretty amazing. The fact is, you have image stabilization in all different modes, and overall performance is decent and detailed enough. Daylight photos from the 64 megapixel camera is okay. Looking at it from a budget context, it is impressive. You have decent amount of details present, like the color. It looks so true and soft. Okay, can you spot the difference here? I took one of this picture with the high dynamic range enabled, and the other one I disabled the high dynamic range. One major difference is the sky color change and the overall color difference. Without the high dynamic range, your image will have certain highlights in some areas, especially daylight. But when it is auto enabled, your image will have certain details that will make lots of sense when viewed. When it comes to the 13 megapixel telephoto lens, it makes a lot of sense in portrait shots. Notice the difference in these images. For me, I prefer the portrait with the telephoto enabled. Both of them are detailed with same color accuracy, but I love the depth of the telephoto lens. High dynamic range is convincingly better than the regular shot. Subject separation is good and the background bokeh looks almost lost, but it is okay. You have a 30 times zoom here and the quality goes bad when you zoom in all the way. On the front is a 16 megapixel camera lens with on-point details. Colors look good and appear soft, especially daylight, but it sometimes appears highlighted like in portrait shots, and colors are almost lost, but in a regular shot, the colors are all present and okay. What do you think, guys? This phone's camera isn't so bad. Overall performance for me, it is okay, and also a very good camera smartphone if you're on a budget. So guys, please share your thoughts with me in the comments, and also like and share this video. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.